Hello. Welcome
Hey,
back.
welcome back to V and Danny Wiki.
Yes,
Wee!
IWICCI,
Oh no,
episode
yeah, right.
13. I'm V. This is Danny. And we're chilling here in our pajamas. Just,
Can't. I This is like a respectable shirt. Like if you pair this with a pair of khakis, like that's an outfit. That's like a
but is it paired with khakis now?
no.
What are you wearing on the bottom?
Damn. I'm wearing like big yellow sweatpants.
PJ pants, right? Which
Yeah.
makes the shirt look more pajama like.
Well, I wanted. Oh gosh,
Yep,
here we.
you did
I
it.
wanted. I gotta like sit on my hands.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to like because you can't see what I'm wearing pant wise, so I figured like you could just fill in my nice khaki pants, you know.
Why khaki pants? Is that like your go-to fancy pants choice? Is that a thing?
Kinda. I like they're classic, and you can pair them with like a lot of. I have two pairs of khaki pants.
That's so like
Um,
90s tomboy of you.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
khaki
That's
pants are like the bane of my existence.
you're not a fan of khaki
Absolutely not.
pants.
Every time I had to wear them for like a school concert or something, it was just white pants, light colored pants. The fear of my period showing up, even when I know it's not supposed to be there. The fear of sitting in something that is like going to look like poo. There's suddenly chocolate on every seat that I could sit in. Um,
Well,
but just spilling anything in general. Um, Seeing through them to see my underwear beneath.
all this like is fear of khaki pants or like a
Full
version.
bush in khaki pants. For
I
me, not good.
That's that's fair. I like them because they're kind of like casual, but like if you have to look okay, you can like throw them on and you'll probably look okay.
Yeah. I always had a pair of black slacks for that. I'm a black
I
slacks kind of guy.
I have I have a pair of black pants that I love, but they're not slacks. And like I'm just a I don't wear that much black anymore.
Yeah. I
I
do
do.
like when it's fancy.
Yeah.
It's just easy.
Yeah,
Also,
no,
this is
that's true.
kombucha. In the last episode, we talked about how I'm not drinking, and I'm not drinking. This is just kombucha in a fancy
No.
glass.
Oh, I forgot my water. I hope I survived this
I
episode.
hope so too. You can go get it if you want.
No.
Okay, we already started.
We already started. It's too late.
We cannot stop now. But yeah,
um,
no, khaki pants. Were you also a like? Do you remember those like not plaid but plaid khaki shorts that were all the pastel
oh,
stripes?
I never ever owned those. Like I think I know I just like shared my love for khaki pants, but like I really like I hate those. I think
Mm-hmm.
they're horrible.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like,
But they were like the lesbian starter pants for like
yes, they
almost
were.
everybody that had those in high school or middle school. I guess they were more popular.
My I
Probably gave me.
had. Did you have a pair?
No, I
Okay,
wore
cool.
black from the
Yeah,
the
I
day
wore
I
black.
turned 13. It was just only black until I graduated, and then like the occasional red or something.
Yeah, I wore my I had a friend who had an older brother, and his older brother was really cool, and his older brother gave me a pair of like green plaid baggy shorts,
Mm-hmm.
and like I wore those religiously. Like I
Yeah,
if I still had them and they somehow still fit me, like I think I would still wear them. Like
it took me
I thought they were
until
so cool.
like early college to start wearing. Um, they weren't khaki, but they were just like the baggy cargo. That's the word, cargo shorts. Like
I love
that,
cargo
I started
shorts.
wearing
I
those
don't
in
care.
college.
Yes, good.
Love those.
I love them. I'm
I
so
haven't
pro cargo
I
short.
haven't had a new pair that like fits me in a while, but if I find them, I will get them. I love all the
I
pockets.
I got a pair. Oh, this was tense at the thrift shop.
Yeah.
I there was this uh like this woman, and she was also looking at the men's short section, and I was hoping to find a baggy, like, old school pair of cargo shorts.
Mm-hmm.
And she, like, picked up the only pair that, like, looked cool to me, and I was like, no. And then she turned to me and she's like, these would be perfect for my husband, and, like, maybe I should get him. And she, like, put him in her cart, and I was like, and then I watched her, like, go down.
Just watching her through the store, like, please put those back. Please. I'm not gonna fight an old lady for some shorts.
She, like, grab a couple more items. Like, they were all men's, so I assumed she was just shopping for her husband. And then she, like, took the shorts, and I, like, watched her. I was like, put him back, and she, like, put him back, and she was like, I don't know if they would fit him. And I was like, that's too bad.
Well, I know they would fit me, so thank you.
And then I put them in my cart, and they were great. They are great. I will wear them. I'll be wearing them all this summer.
Yeah, I think I need to get myself some more. I gotta go to the thrift store. That's 45 minutes away. Don't you have some, like, weird dad shorts, though? That are, like, on par with the pastel stripe shorts, but, like, not quite. Yeah. They're checkered.
They're great. They are checkered. They are
Your
green
mom
and
hates
white.
them.
Yeah, my mom hates them.
Mm-hmm. I also kind of
like...
love that, like, we each have clothes that the other one doesn't like. I like those shorts.
Do you?
Like, yeah. I'm thinking about something that I have that you don't like.
Do
you got the matching shirt too, right? Later?
No, I wish I did. I
Damn.
deeply regret, because I'm never gonna be able to find it.
Yeah.
I hate like your onesie, your black onesie.
My tank strap just.
I don't, and
jumpsuit.
it's like tank top material, like
it's like a stretchy
material.
Cotton. Yeah.
I don't like any of that.
Mm-hmm. I have two of them now. I have a brown one and a black one.
Wonderful.
And that's kind of what I was segueing into earlier, is that, like, black slacks are my go-to, but I recently got a pair of brown, like, nice pants, so I'm branching out. But the real reason I am anti-khaki pants and anti-light color pants is an experience I had as a middle schooler, because
oh no,
a lot of us started our cycles during that time and didn't recognize the symptoms and signs of getting it. And so I was wearing these beautiful silver shiny, I think they're called genie pants. They had, like, little ties at the ankles and a tie at the top, and they were, like, kind of, I don't know what the word is, balloony.
I know what you're talking about, like
they were, like, flowy,
like harem pants, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
So, but, like, it didn't have the big slit down the side, so I was wearing those, and I was just sitting under the desk with the other kids, and a young boy, like, came up to me and was like, I think you should go to the bathroom. And I was like,
no.
What do you mean? And I'm like, what does that mean? So I looked down, and there was a giant stain. And so I was like, yes, I'm going to go to the bathroom, and I'm going to stay there. And then that's that. I like, cried. I couldn't clean it off because it was, like, a huge thing.
Horrible.
I went to the nurse and was just like, I have to go home immediately. I cannot be seen here. I need to go home right now.
Yeah, please.
And so thankfully my mom picked me up and took me home.
And
then, of course, I had to go right back the next day and just act like I didn't. I mean, what, at this big age, I'm like, oh, well, what am I gonna, like, it happens, that's literally, it's not like you pissed yourself and you could, like, maybe hold it, but I didn't know. I know now.
I pissed myself in first grade.
In first grade, okay.
Which is, like, 5. I feel like that's not a crazy age to piss yourself. Like, I was,
that's,
like,
much more
5
reasonable than, like, middle school, yeah.
Like,
were you at school?
Yeah, okay. So, shall I tell the tale?
Tell the tale.
So what happened was, I thought we were gonna have the opportunity to go out for lunch, but it was, like, really super rainy, so they had, like, recess inside.
Yeah,
and, like,
I hated indoor recess. Ugh.
Yeah, indoor recess. So I, like, raised my hand. I was like, I gotta do a peeps. And my teacher was like, you can't. We gotta, like, get stuff organized for indoor recess. And I was like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how this is gonna go. And then I was like, well, and then I made like the conscious decision to just piss
Mm-hmm.
like in my desk. And then we all had to pretend to be elephants and walk around the room. So like wet booty down, like wet booty up in the air, like hands down, and like they're all walking around my desk, and they're like, oh, like why is there a puddle under your desk? And I was like, I don't know, beats me. Um, and then like eventually the teacher found out and sent me to the nurse's office because every kid like in elementary school had like a spare change of clothes.
Yeah.
They couldn't find mine,
Oh.
and I was such a tomboy. They gave me like another girl's who was approximately the same size, but they were like pink and had like rhinestone cats on them.
Oh my god.
Like, and I was like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
And I refused to change, and I put up like a big fight, and I think I cried, and then my mom just had to like pick me up and take me home.
Fair. Fair. I honestly, that's the thing that I never understood and really hope that it stopped now. Like, when a kid tells you I have to go to the bathroom and the teacher says no, what do you
Yeah.
mean? Like, what do you mean?
Like, hello?
I understand, like, a little bit. I understand if the kid does it every day during a certain, but there's a reason. Like, there was a reason why every day in second grade I wanted to go to the bathroom during the like math area where we would like rotate where we were seating, and I was sitting next to somebody that made me extremely uncomfortable. So the reason I wanted to leave during that time was to go to the bathroom. But I couldn't, like, I didn't have the language for that in second grade. All I had the language for was, oh my God, this time of day, I'm feeling nauseous. I have to go to the bathroom. And my teacher eventually was like, you do this every day. We can't let you go. And so then I was like, all right, well, can I go to the nurse then? Because I think I'm going to throw up. Like, I don't know what's wrong. And now I know because I have the language for it. But like, even that, like, I don't know. Kids don't just do things for the sake of doing them. Like, they have a reason, even if they can't articulate that. And I don't know, just saying no to a kid going to the bathroom, even if they have to go a lot, like, that could be a medical condition. It could be so many things than just like, I want to get out of the classroom.
100%.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened.
I'm sorry you pissed yourself in retaliation to not being allowed to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, it's hard being a kid, man.
It is. I've never done that, but like, I did remember, I think this was sixth grade, that I would go to the bathroom to meet up with a friend, and we would talk about the new Lip Smackers flavors that we would get.
I love that.
So we just had like a whole, like, I don't know, I got a new one every week maybe with my allowance, and I had this like whole hoard, and we'd like share them and smell all the different flavors. And yeah, we got caught once, and that was rough.
I remember my friend, like one of my really close friends, had lactose intolerance, and she like discovered it like in the morning because we were eating a bagel with cream cheese.
Oh
and then
no.
she threw up and was like super sick. I had to go to the nurse, and I was really jealous that she got to miss first period. I did not care that she was ill. I was like annoyed. And then she got a boyfriend, and that annoyed me too. Like, she had a boyfriend and lactose intolerance. Like, no fair.
Yeah, you sound like the kid that got jealous of other kids for getting braces and glasses and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you got fucked up teeth? You got a reading disability? Damn, fuck you. I want that.
I did. That was so me. I wanted braces so bad. I
That's so funny. That is really funny. Anyway, okay. We've walked down memory lane for a while.
We sure did.
What is a fun personal project you're working on? You're always working on stuff.
God, like, I am in a play that's about Dungeons and Dragons.
That's cool.
And thanks. And it's called She Kills Monsters, and it's very popular right now. There's like a lot of different theaters doing it.
Okay.
And it's a really beautiful story, and it's really like dramatic, and the actors that they cast in our production are really great. I'm enjoying working with them, but I am the comic relief, which is fine.
Did you want a serious role?
Yeah.
Oh.
I really do. I would love a dramatic role. I just like I'm funny. I'm naturally funny,
Mm-hmm.
which is great, I guess. But it's like, you know, part of it. I think part of the reason anybody is genuinely funny is like trauma and defense mechanisms.
Yeah.
And like I don't know. I just want to do more serious roles, and
Yeah.
it's not like people don't take me seriously, but they're always like, "Oh, she's funny. Let's give her the role where like, you know, she makes jokes. She'll do
Right.
that well." And I'm like, "Yeah, but it'd be cool to not."
Mm-hmm.
But I like that being said, like I am having a blast, and there's a lot of teenagers in this play because the one of the main characters is a high school student, and then there's like a couple of adults. But it's fun working with the youth. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like I don't know, they just have like a different perspective on things, and it's neat to see like what's important to them and what was important to me, and get to like I like kind of like intergenerational like plays or conversations or whatever. I just always I like that
I agree.
environment.
I agree. Um, Sort of unrelated, but while I'm on TikTok as a cosplayer, I seek out like connections with people that are in my age range, like 30s and 30 plus cosplayers, but I also enjoy connecting with people that are in their 40s and 50s, some in their 60s too, that still cosplay. And I also find inspiration with people in their 20s. I tend to avoid the teenagers because that's just not the media for me. Like I don't follow them, but if a teenager shows up on my For You page in a cosplay or a fursuit or something that they made, I'm like, oh, good for you. Like, move
Cool,
on.
yeah.
But yeah, it is important to socialize and at least be exposed to people of different generations, well, in your like hobbies and media and stuff.
Totally. And I'm like I've always been like a really big it's really important for me that like kids and teens get like taken seriously because I
Yeah,
feel like oftentimes they don't, and it's like I
definitely.
don't know.
And then they
It's
piss
just
themselves.
yeah. So, you know.
Yeah. No, but that's also like a different, like, I don't know, maybe a safer space because it's in person and you can like really see who is around the kid. I'm just always worried about kids getting groomed in spaces, and online
Yeah,
that's like a lot easier than in person, I think. I'm not
definitely.
really, I have no facts to back that up, but I feel like it's easier online.
I think you're right.
So
But
in a shared space like that in person, it's like hopefully safer for them to be
yeah.
around, because it's also important for them to be around adults that aren't their parents or teachers, like to see that other adults exist and can, you know,
And can be good, like,
yeah,
you know, like
be
you
good
know, then
influences.
they're safe, and if something goes wrong, like god forbid, like the adult you know may have a little more power to like do
Right,
something.
right.
So
But that's
yeah,
interesting, a D&D play. I'm sure there's others out there, but this is the first that I've heard
yeah.
of it. But D&D has
And
gotten
it's
real popular lately, so that makes sense.
totally, but it's yeah, it's really cool, and it's very queer. And I play a gay little demon boy.
Nice.
Yeah. Or if
Um,
anybody's listening, sorry, that's like a big D&D nerd, it's Orcus. Like he is a character in D&D.
okay.
So,
Is it like when you audition for a play, are you allowed to say like I am not interested in funny roles, or I'm not interested in being cast as this, I am trying out for this character and like I
yeah.
only want serious things? Or that would
Yeah,
just be like, hey, we want you for this role, and then you just turn it down.
you can turn it like I could have turned this down. I'm glad I didn't cuz like
Yeah.
it's a really good experience, but like I you can say what role you prefer. Like sometimes they make you write it down on a sheet, and sometimes
Hmm.
it's like a small enough group that you could just tell the director.
Yeah.
Um yeah. But
Okay.
I'm glad I didn't turn it down. I think it'll be a good experience. I just hope one day that I get like a bit a chance to be like a bit more dramatic.
Yeah. A more
Yeah.
serious role. You
Yeah.
also get cast as like the younger character most of the time.
Yeah, which is like I can't do that too much longer. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm starting to look like a bit older.
Right. It's that youthful youthful way about you.
My Gemini rising.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Are
I haven't really got what?
Oh no, you finished your book.
Yeah, I finished book 3. I feel like I don't remember if I said that in the last.
Oh, maybe you did.
Whatever. But I finished book 3, and I've started outlining a few. They're not short stories, but I don't know if they're going to be full-blown novels, so you're going to have a lot more editing to do. Sorry, thank you.
Okay.
But they are stories based on the stories I was telling on TikTok through original character cosplay, OC cosplay. And they were meant to be like interactive duettable stories, so I recorded and posted one half, and somebody else would make up their own character and like record the other half, and then we would tell the story kind of collectively. There's obviously a set plot because I was the one initiating it, so like there is a set ending, but the other person would have creative like control to do whatever they want with their character after or whatever. So I'm gonna just condense that into, I guess, novella is the word. I've been doing a lot of like sort of research to figure out what the difference between a novella and a novel is, and I think
smaller, right?
they're shorter. They're up to 40,000 words, but like more than 18,000 words, which I think is a short story technically.
Oh,
something like that.
A short story is different from a novella?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
And then I think there's something shorter than a short story, but I don't remember what. Anyway, so novella is like up to 40,000 words, and then after that it goes into novel territory. But a novel also has like interweaving plot points and different, like there's the main plot and then there's like subplots. There's also usually multiple POVs or just multiple characters that are considered the main character. And in novellas, there's just the main character, maybe another one, and one, like the one plot is the story. Like there's not a fully developed world with like other things going on, and it's not a series and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna write what I want to write, and then I'll figure out after if it categorizes, because I don't want to keep, I don't know, these are shorter stories that I want to tell in written format, but you know.
Do you set being like, I'm writing, do you just write what you want to write, or do you set out being like, this is going to be a novella and I'm giving myself like these restrictions?
This is going to be the test for that, because Briarthorn Uni I know is going to be a series. Like it already is a series.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long series. The story is already there. Pegasus Bay, my dystopian sci-fi novel, is one novel. I don't think there's going to be a sequel.
Thank God. There is not.
I don't want there to be one, really, but like I don't know. I could continue that story, I guess, but I also like the idea of having the story and that's it, you know?
Yeah.
Like this is the part that I'm telling. With the shorter stories, I think I'm going to try to keep them under 40,000 words because I think that would be fun. But I also don't want to limit myself and like rush things. So I'm just going to write what I got to write, and then it depends. If I end up hitting like 60,000, then okay, this is a novel. But if I'm like 45 or 50,000, I could probably trim it down to get it back into novella territory. And again, there's going to be no sequels, and they're mostly love stories with, I think one of them has a happy ending.
Oh.
Yeah.
For sure.
But that is also something that I am putting in the beginning intro. Like, this story does not have a happy ending. It is a love story. It is not a romance novel or novella or whatever, because in romance, like, the biggest selling point of a romance novel is the happily ever after.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Okay. You're a very talented writer. It sometimes hurts to read your stories, and that's just because you're so good at it.
Thanks. Thank you. But I mean, there's gotta be people out there that want to read heartbreak There are.
Oh,
I
totally.
exist.
There are.
So,
No. I'm just very like I'm just a little softy, and I
hmm
like everything to go like get wrapped in a little ribbon. But
when I get
I,
to the whaler story, there will be a happily ever
yes,
after for that one. The
uh,
lesbian whale boat thing. And
by rail and sea.
yeah, there's going to be smut in there too.
Oh, can't wait. Can't wait.
And then there's some other things that I have on my Wattpad that I need to like finish. The Victorian flower seller and the
Oh
like
yeah.
patron or whatever. That'll probably have some kind. I don't know where that's
Something.
going. That I'm just
Okay.
writing because a painting inspired me. And
Really?
then yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Mhm.
Will you show me the painting
Yeah.
later? Ah.
I think it's in the Wattpad post, but yes, I will show you the
Oh.
painting. I
Oh,
found it on
maybe I've seen it.
Tumblr a million years ago. Huh?
Maybe I've seen it, and I just like I don't remember. But yeah.
Maybe. And then I'm writing like a dark romance because I wanted to test my ability to write that kind of story
Cool.
where this dragon man is hoarding people that are like DNA compatible with him,
Oy.
and he's keeping them
That is.
hostage in his house, and one by one they kind of get fucked up or die, and then eventually
Oh.
it's just him and the main character who is a non-binary person, and yeah, they either like go full Stockholm and fall in love with this guy, and like that's what it is, or they escape, and I'm not sure which ending I'm going with yet.
Whoa.
Because again,
Yeah.
dark romance, there's supposed to be a happily ever after,
Even though
even
it
though
can
this is
get
like,
like it can be really messed up.
yeah, this is very unhealthy, but that's part of the, not fetish, it's part of the genre, it's part of like what
Yeah.
it is. So yeah,
Cool.
I also know like that's not, when you're an author you're supposed to stay in one genre, like maybe branch out, but
Oh,
like fuck that.
whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I don't, I just want to see if I can write the story.
Oh, I
Let
don't know if voice is doing this, but yeah.
because you
Because
need your
this is what
water.
happens. Yeah, this is what happens because I forgot my water. I, it's a punishment.
Do you want to go get it?
No,
Okay,
no.
all right,
I'm,
cool.
I'm, I like. I feel like I'm SpongeBob, like when he visits Sandy's, and he's
I
like,
don't need it.
"Yeah,
I
I
don't need
don't
it.
need it."
Yes. um so yeah, that's all of the writing stuff that I've been doing. I
That's
always
so
have like
cool.
cosplay things going on and jewelry and whatever, and my crafternoon streams on Twitch on Saturdays. But
Yeah.
one of my favorite parts of being an author is choosing names for my characters.
Yeah.
Like, I always, sometimes the name just like is in my head and I have to use it, and like I build the character around the name. But most of the time I build the character and the name comes last after like some deep research into the character's culture, their background, different languages, and just like whatever energy I'm trying to convey with their name specifically. This is
That's
very true
awesome.
for the Briarthorn characters.
What? That's. I love that. I love that. And I should like. I don't read your books like a reader
I
because
know.
I'm editing them.
Yeah.
Like, or I try not to because then I would get involved and like I would miss corrections.
Yeah.
But when I was a more voracious reader, like in college and stuff, that was like the first thing I would do was like look up what the character names meant and
Mm-hmm.
like try to piece it to like why they did that for that character. So I think, yeah, I
Yeah,
think names are really important and you can convey a lot in just a name.
definitely. Especially for ourselves. Like, I go by V, but my birth name comes from my grandmother and the Bible. So, it's just very feminine and doesn't really suit me, but I love the letter V and I love other V names. Even though one of my pet peeves growing up was introducing myself with my birth name and people immediately calling me one of the like five other V
Oh.
names that exist in the
Oh
world,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
forgetting like immediately what I fucking said. But yeah, so I go by V now to kind of gender neutralize it and also combat that, like, you're not going to remember my name anyway. So,
But I also don't use my birth name, but not. I just have always felt really distant from it. I think like
yeah.
maybe in a similar way to you. Like I've been like, okay, like that's fine. Like I don't have any. It's like very neutral.
Yeah.
And I had to be named after like I had to have the same initials as like my dad's dad because he
Mhm.
like died before I was born. So I had a completely different name when I was like in the making.
Mhm.
And then he died and I had to it was a quick change and I ended up like with my old name which my mom still calls me and I am fine with that. Like she's like, "Do you want me to start calling you Danny?" And I'm like, "I don't for you specifically. I don't care." Like
Right.
cuz I like the way it sounds when she says my
Mhm.
other name. I'm like, "Oh," and then like all the nicknames are like derivative and I'm like, "Nah, I like all that nonsense."
Yeah. Yeah.
Um
Um
so it's not like my name's not like a dead name. It's just like not in very active use. I
yeah.
prefer Danny.
I have a similar ish thing, although mine is more a derivative of my birth name. It's not, I don't consider it a dead name, but I introduce myself to people as V. So, like, I expect you to call me V because that's how I
Yeah.
introduced myself. Unless you are, like, signing a check for me or writing me a check, that then you can get my legal name.
And yeah, if
Or,
you're giving me money.
exactly, money or, like, occasional family stuff because I do kind of enforce V with my family, but every once in a while they'll forget.
Yeah, that's fair. But my my original name was supposed to be Danielle before
Oh,
my
really?
yeah, it was gonna be I can tell you it was gonna be Danielle Clea
Oh,
and then mine yeah, which would have been the dopest name for me. Um, but then it ended up Michelle Justine.
mm-hmm.
So, like, because Justine, like, it's from a book series called the Alexandria Quartet. So we're back to books.
Yeah.
And Justine is the mother of Clea, and my initials had to have, like, MJ. So, like, I guess, Michelle and Danielle kind of rhyme. So that was, like, a simple switch. And then my mom still wanted me to be named after the book series. So,
Nice.
yeah.
That's cute. Book names, character names, books, important. Um, there are a few names that I picked for myself that aren't like, okay, so Aster Vaughn, my author pen name, is my, I picked that because Aster means star and I like the stars. I don't remember what Vaughn means, but it kind of sounds cool and it starts with V and I really like V.
Hell yeah.
But my middle name, my legal middle name starts with A, so I just like switched them.
Oh, yeah, I told you guys my whole name. Well,
We can edit it if you want to.
no, I'm cool.
Did you say your last name?
No.
Good. Then you're fine. Because I will not be saying my last name either, even though it's very cool and very Irish, and it's got a
Very
really
cool.
cool history attached to it. But I do not want to say it right now. So if you ever become one of my close friends and you get the privilege of learning my last name, I'll tell you some the lore about it. But also the initial for it. Um, there was no way that I could use that initial in my pen
No.
name, in like
Are we allowed like of I see where this conversation is going
yeah,
and if it goes into Breakfast Town territory, we
it
will
will.
have to say the letter of the last name.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Just
But because there's like a bazillion. O in Irish just means of, like in Irish surname heritage means of whatever. Like the
I know
O.
it Sorry. I didn't mean to cut you
What?
off.
No. What? Do you,
Some
what?
Sometimes I remember that like when you say like 12 o'clock, you're really saying like 12 of the clock, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like that's so weird.
Yeah.
Like
So like, there's a bunch of last names that start with O that are Irish.
yeah.
Like, you could go down the whole thing and maybe guess mine, but like whatever. Um. Yeah. I just didn't want to use O in my pen name because, like, what am I gonna? There's no interesting. I don't feel connected to the O part unless it's specifically my last name.
That's fair. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else. I guess like CorvidWitxh just was born of a typo. Like I really liked
Wait,
Corvid.
really?
Yeah, I like Corvid. I like crows. But the witch with the X was a typo, and then I saved my username on Instagram, and then I was like, shit, I can't change my username again for another week to put a C in there, so I'm like, oh, I'll just keep the X, okay.
Yo, I think that's so cool. I like it better with the X. I thought you just, like, it's like badass. Like,
I know, a lot of people do think that it's that. They also think that it's like a gender marker thing, which like I guess, but witches are already gender neutral, so I don't need to like put an X in there to indicate that this is not female or male. So yeah, it was just a typo that I couldn't change, and then I just ended up keeping, and then I turned it into the rest of my brand online. So
my brand. Sorry.
Which then got like a little bit ruined during the pandemic because people can't fucking read and they see Corvid and they go, oh my god, COVID, and I'm like, no, now I don't like you. Now I don't
annoying.
like you.
That is very annoying.
Yeah.
My name on a lot of platforms is for Liza, and it was just my Zanga name.
Mm-hmm.
Like I went through like a really large Liza Minnelli phase when I was creating my Zanga, and I like that's it.
Nice, yeah. My Zanga was beyond_sadness69. With like the X's in the beginning and the end. So now Dani and I have a little inside joke when we're like feeling some type of way and it's a very strong feeling. We go, I'm beyond tired 69, or I'm beyond exhausted.
That's an inside joke that has bled onto other people, and they'll just be like, what do you...
Me too, and they don't get it because I don't really explain it, but then when I do explain it, they're like, oh, okay. I'm like, you...
Yeah, it totally loses its panache.
Yeah.
Like, I love it. I don't care. It's great.
It's great. Zanga was great. We have a lot of those, like, weird little... We have a lot of names for each other, too.
We do.
I don't remember them all, so I'm counting on your memory to get this segment of the podcast.
Here we go. Bean.
Bean
is the big one.
Don't know why that one came about, but it definitely came about like before the popularization of Bean for like sweet, cute baby bean bullshit that happens on the internet now. Little Bean.
And then there's like a lot of derivatives from Bean, like Biddle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, which is
Bean
just,
Queen.
Like, in my mind, like a little... Yeah, Bean Queen.
Bean Queef.
There's a lot... Bean Queef, yeah. There's a lot, because we're long-distance besties, that have come about from typos.
Mm-hmm.
Like Blonde.
Blonde. Bean Caca.
Bean, because it's supposed to be bean cake.
Yeah, that's supposed to be bean cake, but it just turned into Bean Caca.
I hate that one.
And blonde
I love it, but
bean, but a typo.
So there's a lot of like typo derivatives and a lot of things stemming from bean.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot. I feel like we have other nicknames, no?
One from very early in our dynamic was Goldfish, I think. And then there was another. I wrote some of them down so that I wouldn't forget. Yeah, because when I'm put on the spot, I forget.
I'm trying to think. I know there are more.
So at one point, there was like a thing where you talk to Siri. I don't want to trigger her. Nope, go away. Go away. And you just like say gibberish.
Yes.
And then she like, hey, call me. And then you just make gibberish sounds. And then she will interpret that to
try your darndest
to be like, okay, I'll call you, whatever. And one of them was Muckleroy Buckaroo. That
regularly use that.
That's one. That's
I don't even Buckaroo, and it's always like I think I use it around everybody. I don't know what people think of me because that's not anything.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's kind of like I don't know what to tell you, McElroy, Buckaroo.
Yep,
Like
I don't
instead of
know.
like buddy or like my
Exactly.
guy.
Yeah,
Like,
it just comes out sometimes. It just works. Um, Another one I don't remember
scared.
how this came from was mustache pistachio.
Oh my gosh! Yes, mustache pistachio. We
I had
were
like a whole song that just
we
came up
did.
on the spot.
It was like I can't remember what it was anymore. It was like it's just me. I'm mustache pistachio. Something like there was Joe DiMaggio was in
Mm-hmm.
there.
Just rhyming. I don't even, but I don't remember like why. I don't remember why.
I was like pissing myself. There's like so many, like so much weird stuff that comes up where like
Mm-hmm.
I've almost peed. I've like
Yeah,
I've
no,
choked on my
you and
drink.
P, you and piss. You got
I
something.
know. I did piss myself one time when we were hanging out.
Yeah.
And I didn't tell you about it until like way later, like years later.
Yeah. I've made a lot of people piss themselves
Really?
from my humor, not
You're
any other reason. No other reason.
I can't tell if you mean no other reason or you're trying to like defend like some other stuff, some other. Oh no, I don't
You're
know.
you're so ghostly whited right now.
I can't. I don't know how to.
There you go. Balance it. Um no. It was the amount of times I've made people choke and piss
Oh
at
my
separate
god.
times just from like saying something unhinged.
The amount of times I've like almost needed to pull a car over because you say something funny when I'm driving.
Yeah, and you sipped water or whatever.
Yeah, it's miserable. Or you'll say the funniest shit ever, but like it's I've taken a drink, like I'm
Mm-hmm.
mid sip.
Yeah.
Like the amount of times I've choked on my Baja Blast.
Um, Beepus?
Yeah, beep. Oh no! Yeah, there's a whole story there.
What's that?
Like, okay, you were pet sitting. This is
Mhm.
part of this story is like horrible. Most of the story is
You don't have
horrible.
to tell the horrible part. I
Okay,
mean,
okay, okay. There was like a whiteboard on the refrigerator, and I was cracking up because I thought it said Beepus.
yeah,
And
and
we
I
were
agreed with
like,
you. And I was like,
yeah,
yeah,
you
Beepus is
agreed.
what a weird word to have on your refrigerator. Haha,
And
Beepus.
we laughed about it for like 10 minutes, and then we look back at the whiteboard, and it doesn't say Beebus, it says Peebus,
Mm-hmm.
which is still weird, but like we
Dyslexia
can't
got both
read.
of us at that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, still weird. But we were not reading correctly. And so now Peebus and Beepus are like the Beavis and Butthead of
Yes.
us. Um, but yeah, that
Yes.
cat sitting. I mean,
You also
it
got
was
food
cat
poisoning.
and dog sitting, and then it was just dog sitting because the cat was ancient, and
Horrible.
every time I fed her, she would just puke it back up, so I'd have to feed her again. And one day, she just did not come up for breakfast, and I found her in the basement, in her final resting place, and I was like, "Oh my god, I've never had this happen while I was pet sitting before." So I handled that. And yeah,
So
it was either
horrible.
that day or the day after that I got fucking food poisoning from a salad, from like a Mexican salad that I ordered, and I was like, I just need some comfort food.
So horrible. It's really sad.
In the moment, it was awful, but
It
now
was
I'm like,
awful in the
damn.
moment. Yeah.
But she warned me too. She was like, yeah, the cat's really old. Like, she might not make it through the whole time. And I'm like,
That's so horrible.
okay, thanks, I guess. Now it's gonna be my problem. Um,
You put it in the freezer, right?
she told me to.
Yeah.
She asked me to put it in the basement meat freezer, wrap it up. And I was like,
Oh
okay,
God.
I
Oh
guess I
God.
will. Um, that's not the first pet sitting gig though that I've had where like either I got wickedly sick or you did because you just decided to come over. Remember that
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
far drive. You came over.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what for, just to like say hi.
Hang
And
out. Well,
then
we played. Your another best friend came over as well, and we played that game where the guy's in the cauldron with like a mallet.
yeah,
What's it called?
getting over it. I think you're trying to like
Yeah.
climb a mountain.
Yeah. And yeah, I came over and we were hanging out, and then I got like really, really sick. I don't remember. It was like a stomach flu. Like I had a cold, but also like I think I puked.
Yeah, you just
Like,
you have a very sensitive stomach when you get ill, but it was
yeah.
just funny because you were completely fine until I don't know. You're like, I need to lay down and take a nap immediately, and then it just got worse and
Yes.
worse, and I was like, what is happening?
I don't know. That house, if I remember correctly, it had a like a really weird layout. Like the bed.
It was kind of like mine. It's like modern, abstract-y.
Yeah, but the bed was like where your hallway is upstairs. Like it
Yeah,
wasn't like in a room.
yeah. It was a weird placement for the upstairs bed.
Yeah.
Um, and then the
Oh no.
last like funny name thing that I can remember for us is Breakfast Town,
Yes.
which originated
Um.
with our band, the Tampons, back in the day.
Heck yeah. I. Yes. I've told people about Breakfast Town, and you know I've recently changed my Breakfast Town name to like suit my new name.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you the new name.
No. No,
Okay,
you
so this
did.
is- Did I?
Yeah. Darwin Muffins.
Yeah, Darwin Muffins
And I'm Vern Omelette.
for an omelet.
One of the other things about Breakfast Town was to like, if your legal name or the name you go by is more feminine, then you choose a more masculine name for Breakfast Town.
Yeah.
And you know, just to keep it interesting.
But we had like a whole plot going.
We did. Everybody in Breakfast
it-
Town had their own job.
Yeah.
What's our drummer? What was her name?
K Hershey Bar.
Okay. Because I
And-
guess you could
and-
put Hershey syrup in your pancakes.
We got a little liberal, I think, with like what one could consume for breakfast. I mean, you can have a Hershey bar for breakfast, but she was a villain. She was like, and we had Christina Marmalade, who was like what, the local stripper.
Yes. I think so.
And Eli Donuts. We had a lot of members of Breakfast Town, and my partner made a Breakfast Town name, and I'm like desperately trying to remember what it is. It went through a lot of incarnations.
Good.
But it was, I think we settled on, oh, okay. It's definitely like, it's Jack, but some fancy sauce that starts with a B.
Okay.
Like, and it's because like his real name is like Johnny Bagels, but it's like a pseudonym. Like he's now going by Jack, like Bechamel. That was it.
Yes. Okay. There you go.
And trying to like up himself in society. Yeah.
Understandable.
So yeah, anybody listening, you too can make a Breakfast Town name.
Absolutely. Leave it in the comments if you want to join Breakfast Town.
Yes.
As Vern Omelette, the like mafia boss, I think. Like I was right, or was I?
Yeah, you were a baddie.
Because I think you.
I was
And
originally
you're
the
originally
detective.
you were like the detective that always got, like we were like buddies that were like evading each other constantly.
Yeah.
But now you're the goofy librarian.
Yeah, I'm just like a goofy librarian. Yeah, Darwin Muffins is like, you know, glasses, bow ties, sweater vest, like pushing carts, like fumbly, like, oh, can I help you renew your
Absolutely.
library card? Yeah.
So yeah, we have a lot of nicknames for each other. Do you remember any others that I'm not remembering?
No.
No. All right. Cool.
I can remember one other, but I don't know if it's podcast friendly, and it's not really you.
Okay.
So we're just gonna let that one lie.
You can type that to me in Discord and let me know what the fuck it is before you forget. We also had a bunch of names for our cat, and continue to have names for our cat.
Pet names for a cat.
Justin Feet First.
Here, you'll know. I put it in the silly area.
The silly bean area?
Yes, silly
cool.
Bean area. So anyway.
It's not really you. Yeah. Yep. We're gonna bypass that one.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Because that takes...
It takes...
You know what? No. We're just gonna do no explanation. Dolphin. Moving on. So,
okay.
Now, because the whole theme of today was names.
Yes.
We're gonna do... so this was also one that we did. Remember when we took that walk at that nature preserve or whatever, and I had a fairy name, and then you had a fairy name, and then we created a story for our fairies? I don't remember the fairy name.
You were really into that horse game on your phone.
I like horse games, okay? If it's a horse racing or horse breeding game or horse grooming, so I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I'm a horse girl at heart. I never got to be one, so I am now in video games. But anyway, yeah, so we had some fairies. We told a story about like our fairies and how they existed in that world. But it came...
That was really fun.
It was. I like doing stuff like that, which is why we're doing stuff like this. Basically, it came from one of those generators that's like, if you were born at this month, this is the word. If you were born on this day, this is the word. Shit like that. So we're not doing that exactly. But you know how like they'd be like, okay, your stripper name is the street you grew up on and your first pet's name. So we're going to play that version of this game, and we're going to try to come up with new names for ourselves and each other. And again, if this is entertaining and fun for you, answer in the comments with your shit.
Yeah.
So
I'm in charge of like what we're naming, and they're in charge of how we get the name.
Exactly.
Okay, shall I?
You may.
Okay, so the first pick is very like benign. This is one of the more normal ones I wrote.
Okay.
Old-timey actress name.
Old-timey actress name. How many names do I need to pick? Or how many ways of titling ourselves?
Let's
2?
do... Yeah.
Okay.
I'm scared.
I'm not going to look at them until I... Alright.
I feel like I should write them down. I know my memory's not that bad, but...
I mean, yeah. You could type it. You could write it.
I'm gonna write it.
Okay, so actress name?
Yeah.
Or old-timey actress?
Old-timey, like old Hollywood, yeah.
Okay, so it's your favorite fantasy race.
Oh my god.
And your favorite animal.
Hey.
Oh boy.
I feel like... Yeah. Okay. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna have much of an acting career with this name.
What's yours?
Gnome Cow.
Gnome Cow. Hello. The award goes to Gnome Cow. I am Kenku Lynx.
What's a Kenku?
A Kenku is a D&D race that's like a bird person, but they can only speak in very simple words that they mimic, that they've like heard before, and they mimic it back.
Oh my god.
And I love them.
Kenku Lynx might be winning some Oscars.
Kenku Lynx, I feel like does foreign films or does like porn. But anyway. What's next?
I do have that somewhere in here.
Oh, good.
Alright, next. Oh, what you name your next pet.
Okay. How many things?
Let's go with 2. Let's yeah.
Okay. What you name your next pet? Your birth month and your least favorite color.
Oh man. Um, least favorite color. Like, okay. Like, like.
All right, yeah.
Yep. What you got? Or should I go first?
February beige.
February. That works for something.
Get over here, February beige. Get in the house.
Come here, February beige.
Go eat your dinner.
Yikes. I got September, like, highlighter green.
That is a name.
September highlighter green.
That's like an aquarium. That's like a fish. I feel like a fish would be named that.
Yeah, like a brightly colored fish.
Yeah. February beige sounds like a disease.
No, she's got February beige.
Yeah, it sounds like what happens when you've been, like, dealing with seasonal depression for too long. And all the color gets sucked out of your life. Anyway. Next.
Is that coming from real life?
That's your real life.
It is my real life.
I love winter.
I hate winter.
You're February beige right now. Can you hold up that
I know, I'm
piece
sorry. It's the time of day.
It's a sign of the times. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
This one's very tiny. Oh, this one's Rockstar name.
Awesome.
2, please.
2, please. Oh, they both came out at the same time. Place to smoke weed.
Okay.
And a dog breed.
Like just any place to smoke weed?
Any place to smoke weed and a dog breed.
Okay. What? Why can't I? Oh, that's what I want to say. My dog breed is the one throwing me off here.
Yeah, you don't know many breeds, huh?
I don't. All right, I'm gonna go with. Oh wait, I actually like this. I like mine.
Okay.
I think this is a good Rockstar name.
You go first.
Balcony Bull Mastiff.
Nice.
I would see a show with
Balcony Bull, Balcony Bulldog,
Yeah,
Balcony Bull Mastiff.
Yeah, and then like you could go on stage and be like, "Arr, arr, arr, arr," like.
If you want to, yeah. if that's what you're going for. Basement Pug.
It's awesome. Basement Pug is a good band name.
Right. That's kind of a funny one. I like that combination. Place to smoke weed and dog breeds. All right, cool. We have a good one. This is a good game.
That one's our most successful. All right.
Yes.
Next.
Yep.
Wait. I feel like bad about the way. I feel like I looked. I don't want to look.
Okay, close your eyes.
Okay, I got it. Blech. If they named a new planet after you.
1 or 2.
Let's do. Are you feeling 2? I'm feeling 2.
Yeah. I think the combination, or like it could be 2 or 3, I guess too. But
yeah.
The street you grew up on.
Huh? Should be 3. Maybe the last poll should be 3.
Okay. The street you grew up on, and your first pet name. That's literally the classic stripper name combination.
Yeah, but I think it's flipped, right? Mm-hmm. This is a fine planet name. It's a little odd. Should I?
Yeah, Pheasant Sybil.
Yeah. That could be a planet. Sybil.
I altered it a little bit, but yeah.
Darlington Tiger.
Yeah, that sounds like a nebula. Sounds like a galaxy.
I feel like Pheasant Sybil is like a moon, like a tiny moon.
Probably.
What was Sybil? What kind of animal?
She was a golden lab.
Ah.
That I barely remember.
Aww.
Yeah.
All right.
What else?
You ready? This could be the last one if we're gonna stick to time constraints.
Okay. Keep going. Keep them going. I like this.
All right. super villain name.
Hell yeah.
Let's get 2.
Please let these be some good pulls. 2?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh no.
Sport played in school.
Okay.
And your favorite soda.
Oh no. It's not a good villain name. Let me see.
It doesn't have to be the type of soda. It could be the brand. Like, you could get a little creative.
Okay, it could be the brand.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine's not a great villain name. I'm telling you straight up.
Oh boy. Alright, you go first.
Lacrosse IBC.
Softball Baja Blast.
Oh no! Softball Baja
It's
Blast.
Softball Baja coming out here. Okay.
Oh, that's so good.
That is great.
And you could just like throw like a liquid like blasts of Baja.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Alright. Nickname in high school.
Sweet.
I wish we got that for the last one. I feel like that could be.
Is this not the last one? You want to do another after this?
Oh no, this could be the last one.
Alright, this will be the last one. So am
Okay.
I pulling 3?
Yes.
Oh boy.
We got very long nicknames.
Yeah, we get longer than our actual names.
Yeah.
We got your favorite cheese.
Okay.
And then we got a potential name for your child.
Okay.
And then a body part.
A body part?
Yeah.
Just like a body part? Like any body part?
Yes. Ugh. Oh my god. Alright, what is my favorite cheese?
Oh, I know mine. Are you done? Are you?
I'm still thinking. I
Alright.
haven't thought about baby names in forever, but the last few that I had are like I don't resonate with them now, but like
Fair.
I have to go. I gotta do one.
You gotta go. I got
Body
mine
part.
in the body part, yeah. I wish I like could name a smart body part, like a bone or something, you know? Like I don't know
Yeah.
the names of bones that well.
Femur.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna do femur?
No.
I'm not gonna do femur either. I got my own written down.
Alright. Am I going first?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Blue Montana uvula.
Your nickname. A high school nickname.
Mm-hmm. Blue cheese, Montana, and it's the uvula, right? The thing in the back of your throat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't gag on camera.
No, you're right. That was weird. Brie Alice collarbone.
So you did pick a bone.
Yeah. But, like, I think there's, like, a fancy name for a collarbone.
Clavicle.
Clavicle! Brie Alice Clavicle was my nickname.
There goes Brie Alice Clavicle. Sauntering. She sounds like a bitch.
She was, yeah.
She sounds like a bitch. And Blue Montana uvula.
It's like a country girl.
Kinda.
Like, uvula is throwing me off.
I feel like she's... Well, I was gonna get real weird with it and go like weenus or like vulva or oh my god, the taint. What is that word? We talked about this in a different episode. The gooch.
Gooch?
It's called it's got like a proper name.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
You told me.
I did, and I didn't.
Ha.
It's okay. It's all right.
I'm glad I don't know anymore.
Yeah.
If I'm honest with you.
Uvula. Blue
Blue
Montana uvula.
Montana. I like Blue Montana.
Blue and Brie.
I don't enjoy. Yeah, Blue and Brie. Do we hang out?
I think so, but you're like the bitchy popular one that doesn't want to be seen with Blue Montana, like in public, but they hang out after school and I don't know, play with their horses or whatever they do.
Yeah, there's got to be horses.
Mine's a horse girl for sure.
Yeah, oh, yours is such a horse girl. Mine's like a secret horse girl,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, you can't tell the other kids,
Yeah.
but I got
The secret
like,
nerd.
Yeah, this is me playing with my horse.
Yeah,
by the way. Like,
absolutely.
yeah.
All right, and that's the end of our
Okay.
episode. If you liked any of these fun name things, please,
Let us
I'm going to ask
know.
again, leave comments with your combinations. I think it's funny. We got more for another time also, so.
Oh yeah, I got a few left in the old hat.
The old and the hat.
And the hat.
But yeah, thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your whatever day I post this.
Woo.
I'm CorvidWitxh on all platforms if you want to follow other stuff that I'm doing.
I'm for Liza on most platforms, and I don't know. You can follow me. I'm not. I don't. Yeah, please, if you want, it's okay.
If you want, it's okay. Okay. Yeah, so that'll be it for episode 13. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.
See you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.